Well, hi guys. Kind of had a busy afternoon. Of course, you'll see why here. Trying to get in amongst and around these trees, get all them honeysuckle out, clean up around them a bit. Still got some more work to do here, but I got a stump to deal with right there. I need to finish around this tree. But that pile is from what's around, from that second pin oak there this way. That's one pile. And I'm trying to roll it so as I go, kind of shake some of the dirt out. Been going down the ditch line. Now it's kind of funny if you stand here and kind of look down through there. That ditch goes like this toward the road. Why? I do not know. But right here it's good 5-6 feet from the edge of the road as it is. Be back here. Sorry about that, guys. The coyote hunters are here. Yeah, like I say, it's kind of funny to stand here and look how the ditch gets closer to the road. Yeah, I think they need to, well, I know they need to work on it, because from right here it goes uphill, the ditch does. So if there's any water in here, it sits, or if it gets enough, it starts flowing out through the field. So yeah, it needs to be addressed. Got lots of sticks to pick up and a lot more of this crap to clean out. And I've gone from down there pulling everything back up, basically not the first stump but the second stump, working it. I've got a pile there, and I've shoved up a pile here now. So, and that's just from up in there. As you notice, the ditch line is quite this way. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet right here from the edge of the road to the ditch, and you can see it just goes that way. So now would be a good time for them to come over and do their thing. Yes, the hunters are on the prowl now. So maybe they'll get something. Yeah. But this is a slow process. And you can tell I've been out here on the road pushing in. Got a low spot that I've pushed. It's not so much trash as viney stuff. There is some sticks in it. There was a stump there he pulled out, so got that area to deal with. Have a pretty good pile of brush here. And I'm quite sure this one will grow because I got a lot more up there to get. And there's a couple of trees that will have to be cut down here. Elms, you don't push out. You do your best around them, but you can't push them out. So I'll cut that off. And I didn't even know this one was here, per se. But that mess will have to get cut out. Unless I can get my cousin to bring his back over and he can pop it out. I'm hoping that this stump is rotting away. I know that one is. And there's, oh boy, 2 or 3 stumps right there. And I gotta find it again. There's a fence post I found sticking up. There's a post right there. But there's post sticking up out of the ground. I gotta find it before I screw a tire up, you know? I don't know if it's in right there. That'll ruin your day. Find that with your tire. It's what happened last year, or the year before, whenever it was. Yeah, when I had to put tires on the skid steer. Stump there that I'm going to have to go from the road this way to get it out. See if I can cut some of that, push out some of that crap in the ditch there around that stump. Lovely honeysuckle. Yeah, there's a big bunch and a big bunch over there, so I'll have to come in, get it that way. Yeah, going to be interesting. But as you can see, I got that one to take down. It's deader than a doornail. Well, there is a few leaves on it, but it's dead. It's standing dead. Just like this one was standing dead. That one was. The one that was here. The one that was on down. I still think that water line is leaking because it's dry there. This is wet. And it gets dry. That corner right there is always dry. Yeah. You can tell. You can see how wet it is. And it gets nice and dry. Very peculiar. But I know I'm going to have to get on this quick when it does dry up, because we're getting all this lovely stuff coming up everywhere. Never had that here before, and man, it is everywhere on this place now. But it's funny to look at it, you know, down there at them trees, on out, all the way on down through there. That's the soil that's across the road, and you can look at it, and it looks dry. But this is wet. Go figure, right? But I'm making progress. To start cleaning that mess up down there, I'm going to have to get the chainsaw out and start cutting stumps off and limbs off and get logs drug out and put somewhere where I can get to them, and figure out what I'm going to do with those big piles of dirt and bars and brush, kind of like this. I think I'm going to have to get the dump truck running and figure out how to load it. Because I got a hole back in the woods that I could make bigger or just fill it in. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. But guys, I'm going to get off here. You see I've got quite a bit done. Basically from here down is pretty well cleaned out around the trees and the ditch line. Takes time, and I've been on this a couple of days, and it takes time and it wears on you, bouncing around on a skid steer. So I'm calling it a day. It's about 7 o'clock. So I will see you next time, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'm going to have my cousin to pick those stumps up, because I'll never pick them up with a skid steer. I have to bring the backhoe over and cradle them, and maybe he can snatch that mess out. And that maybe doing some cutting on these stumps, cut them down lower, maybe put a fire ring around them and just start burning them. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it's got to be done. But we'll see you next time, guys, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys. Yeah, and I hope the mighty white hunters back there do their job. We'll see you next time.